This is Taylor Constantino fighting out of Portland, Maine, out of Evolution Athletics. You can see it there on the shirt. Fighting Ali Zebian at 145 pounds at Combat Zone 63. I used to do a lot of research into my opponents, watch every single video, see exactly what their strengths and weaknesses are. Now it's more of, I just have to fight my fight. So I looked a little bit at him. I know he's a little bit shorter, stockier. Comes in, throws pretty heavy, pretty well-rounded. Weaknesses, I really didn't see anything that's glaring. Again, he looks pretty well-rounded, pretty good fight. That's all I'm looking for right now is good fights. Props to him for actually taking the fight. I really don't think there's any one place where he can beat me, and even if there is, I can take it where I want the fight to go, whether it's striking, whether it's grappling, whether it's in the clinch. I've already shown from previous fights that I'm just tough to deal with anywhere. Realistically, my biggest enemy is myself. So when it comes to matchup, I really don't even look at exactly where I need to take the fight, because I don't need to take the fight anywhere. I can beat him anywhere. Just as anybody in the amateur ranks, I feel like I can beat them anywhere. And if I really need to, as the fight progresses, if I need to take it somewhere, if I need to take it to the ground, if I need to keep it standing, I think I have the tools to be able to do that. So I really don't think there's anywhere that I need to take the fight. I think I can dominate the fight in any realm, and I think that's exactly how the night will go. I really look to finish fights when I go in there. I throw with bad intentions. Obviously, my last fight, I was able to show from the clinch, and then once I was able to get that opportunity to finish, I finished in vicious fashion. So I really like to finish fights. I don't like fights to go to a decision. For me, my keys to finishing, again, is myself. I need to make sure I stay relaxed, stick to what I do well, and realistically, there really shouldn't be a way I can lose this fight. So for me, the keys are just go in there and fight like I know I can fight, and not really try and do anything more than what I'm capable of. Just stay inside my own parameters. It's funny, I've been fighting for 7 years, and I've changed a lot mentally leading up to the fight, how I approach a fight. When I first started, visualization was really everything. I had an exact blueprint in my mind to how it would go down. I would actually have dreams and obsess over what I saw happening in the fight, which actually started to work against me mentally. I've had fights where it hasn't worked exactly how I want it to, and I've actually gotten mentally down on myself. Now, I see certain things that will land or can land effectively, and that's what I kind of visualize, but I don't visualize a fight going a certain way. Like I said, now I'm well-rounded enough to no matter where the fight goes, I feel comfortable, and I try to fight more off of reaction as opposed to exactly what I want to do. Let my opponent come to me, and I'll be able to throw at him what I need to be able to throw, because I can work in any different realm of mixed martial arts. If I had to make a prediction, I'd say second round. I think I'm going to be able to frustrate my opponent, and I think he's going to get a little bit wild, and I think second round he's going to go down. I have nothing but respect for Ali, like I said, for taking the fight. It's been pretty tumultuous just to get somebody to accept the fight or to stay signed on the dotted line with the fight. I know he comes from a respected camp. I have a ton of respect for him for stepping up and taking the fight. If there's one thing I think he's going to learn once he gets in there with me, it's going to be just how skillful I am, and how much I fight with bad intentions. I have a very relaxed, calm demeanor where it seems like I'm having fun, but I'm not in there to make friends. I'm not in there to just win fights. Realistically, when I throw at you, I'm trying to hurt you, and doing it with a straight face or a smile, which I think a lot of fighters, especially at the amateur level, they don't have those bad intentions. It's really, they're just going in there and attempting to fight and win. For me, I'm attempting to end the fight, and I'm attempting to end the fight in vicious fashion. No sponsors to shout out, none of that. The only thing I'm worried about in this fight, I'm not worried about promoting myself, I'm worried about my fighting, doing my promoting. I've been trying to get in there and fight now for a little while. That's all I care about. The only shout out I'm going to have here, Evolution Athletics, opening up early 2018. Check us out on Facebook, on Instagram. This is the future of mixed martial arts and fitness in Southern Maine. Absolutely insane facility that we're going to be opening up. So make sure you check it out. Evolution Athletics with an X.
Follow us on Instagram. Watch us on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. Visit us on Twitter. And stay tuned.